Ah, the Candy Kingdom. Look at it with all its happy candy people. You might be thinking that maybe it would be nice to live here. But trust me when I say that you probably wouldn't want to live in the Candy Kingdom. First things first, every other day, there's someone or something trying to destroy the Candy Kingdom. This isn't helped by the fact that the Candy Kingdom's military is woefully incompetent at doing its job. I mean, just watch the Banana Guard for more than 5 seconds. It's very clear that they have no clue what they're doing. Case in point, remember that root beer guy episode? They saw Princess Bubblegum get taken in the middle of the night, and they only cared because the boat was taken along with it. I mean, later on in this video, I get to why Princess Bubblegum probably isn't the best leader. But the fact that the Banana Guard couldn't even recognize that their princess was being stolen is quite concerning in my opinion. Now I know what you're gonna say. Aren't the Gumball Guardians pretty powerful? Except every time they appear to protect the Candy Kingdom, they always get their asses kicked. Now, this isn't because of lore reasons. I mean, they are giant robots, and I wouldn't ever want to fight one. But this is more so because of plot reasons. That's right, in this universe, the universe itself is against you and your kingdom. Now, this is because beating up 2 gigantic Robo-Guardians is pretty cool. But I mean, it does really go to show that the universe is against you. Now on to the leader of the Candy Kingdom, Princess Bubblegum. She sees you as an experiment that she can do whatever she wants to. Wait, what? That's right, Princess Bonnell Bubblegum, or Bonnie for short, is kind of a sociopath, and is also a ruthless dictator. You ever wonder why she's able to speak German? Now let me ask you, do you remember the Gumball Guard? As a candy citizen, you probably don't. This is because, Princess Bubblegum, well, she committed a genocide against them. Now, why did she do this? What could possibly have, caused her to commit such a heinous crime against them? Well, it was because they were too good at their job. Now, what exactly was their job, you may be asking? Well, it was to replace the Banana Guard. That's right. You know those incompetent buffoons I talked about earlier? The Gumball Guard was meant to replace them, and guess what? These guys were actually good at their job. Princess Bubblegum eliminated them because of that. Well, I mean, according to her, it was because they were getting too violent. But, it's also important to note that, 1, they did their job. They were never violent to anyone besides criminals, and, 2, she made them that way. She should have expected that maybe she should add some blockers to how violent they were, but no. She just decided to, let's say, eliminate them. All of them, in fact. Now, that's not the only terrible thing that Princess Bubblegum has done. If you like privacy, then I'm sorry, you're not getting that in the Candy Kingdom, because Princess Bubblegum is watching you. She watches everyone in the Candy Kingdom. She has cameras everywhere. In your bedroom, in your shower, in your living room, and she doesn't care if you like it or not. You get to live out Big Brother for every day of your life. And if you need any more evidence that you don't want her as a leader, look no further than Goliad. Goliad was meant to be a replacement leader for Princess Bubblegum, and it was made from her DNA. And what did he decide was the best way to rule? Well, it was to control everyone with his sidekick powers. Now, this just goes to prove that, you know, maybe control and authoritarianism is literally in Princess Bubblegum's DNA. Despite this, she is notoriously bad at controlling anything. Like when she left some infected zombie flesh on a table in her lab and let Cinnamon Bun just waltz in and eat the zombie flesh. Now, instead of closing the door to the lab and preventing the outbreak from spreading, she just left it open and the Candy Kingdom got infected. And when asked how to cure it, she just said, Now, I don't know about you, but I probably would have said something along the lines of, hey, yeah, go tell that mouse named Science to make the cure. But, I also probably wouldn't have let the outbreak get out in the first place. I mean, is it really that hard to close the door? Instead, almost all the citizens of the Candy Kingdom got infected, and Finn tried to cure it by himself until he finally realized that he needs to use a mouse named Science to cure it. At the very last minute. Hey, it did make for a pretty damn good episode. But yeah, that's the Candy Kingdom for you. A seemingly happy kingdom full of joyous citizens, but once you look past the curtains, what you really see is a brutal dictatorship that, by any modern standards, would have at least a few human rights violations under its belt. This is Goldmaker. Eat your fruits and veggies, and I'll hopefully make some more videos. Also subscribe.